Hey YouTube, remember me? I used to like vlog back in like middle school, but I didn't really make that many vlogs, mostly just vlogs around the house and whatever I was messing around with back then, because I think I wanted to build like a social networking app, which never went anywhere. Hey guys, today I just got my flip today. Hey internet. Hello YouTube. Hey YouTube, I'm just making a quick little vlog. Or vlog. I call them vlogs, but somebody corrected me. They're vlogs, whatever. Hey YouTube. Just taking a walk. Hey YouTube. Just want to do a quick little vlog about... Hello YouTube. Hey YouTube. Hey YouTube. Hey YouTube. In college now, and I decided I kind of want to get back into vlogging, but this time I have like a more interesting life, hopefully. And I am still trying to build an app, but this time in a different niche. I want to build a self-help type app. I'm gonna go unbox my Sony ZV-1. So I bought this off eBay. It was used, so I did save some money. So it's kind of an unboxing of a rebox. So that's why there's tape on the box. Hopefully it's not that much different than what I would expect. I also bought an aftermarket battery set, which was cheaper than the actual Sony batteries, but apparently they're more efficient according to some reviews. I don't know, I want to make another video later, like touring where I live, because I'm not really happy where I live. I find people are annoying, but I don't want to be too negative. I'll probably actually go hang out at the library later. But yeah, here's the camera body. So yeah, I gotta put the batteries in there and my memory card, and I guess I'll get to try it out. I think I'm gonna go reset the factory settings too if they haven't been. So yeah, you also, the authentic actual Sony battery. And then you got the wind muff. So that'll be kind of cool, which I'm not really sure how much I'll use it, but that goes into the, I guess they call it the hot shoe right there. And then I also included in the auction I won, it comes with the stick, so you can control your zoom, record and stop right from here. So that'll be useful for vlogging. Yeah, it looks like the battery was halfway charged. And I think they already did factory reset it because they asked me to put my language and time zone. Yeah, hopefully the people in the background aren't being that loud. I'm gonna go play with it. I think I'm gonna hook up the vlog stick and go outside and go work on my app. Because the iPhone app I'm building, I've been rewriting the build scripts. And you can't actually build it right now because I just refactored a lot of it and it's kind of broken. So that's my plan, to work on that tonight. And then tomorrow I'm gonna just stay in and do homework. I was going through all the settings. It seems like the settings are mostly what I was expecting. Problem though, the vlog stick is not pairing. I don't know, it takes like a lithium like cell battery, so I'm expecting maybe that's why. So I'm thinking of running to the store and going to see. Maybe I'll take this with me and just vlog it. I can still use the stick, I just can't use the remote controls. So I'm taking video with the ZV-1 for the first time. Looks like I got it set to 4K. Yeah, I was hearing that it actually helps the algorithm. I don't know how true it is, but yeah, these are the Lassonde pods. So we have a little kitchen and just like little rooms that are basically like closets. I usually hang out in that study room, but somebody happened to be in it. Well, usually it feels like I gotta get up in the morning and I just gotta use it for the day, or I don't get to use it, unfortunately. But yeah, these are our pods. I'll give you the little room tour. So this is my room. It's basically a little closet. I keep my clothes there, my dirty clothes. The room's pretty simple. I met my favorite YouTuber at a car show last year. I put everything on my bed. You can see I got my laptop and my tablet and all my stuff. Yeah, these rooms are so little. We don't have desks. I'm gonna go take the train to the grocery store and see if they have that battery. This is the other little corner I was studying earlier. But it's a nice view here. Well, other than the construction site. But yeah, you can see the gym and everything. Off to the store real quick to see if they have that cell battery. Yeah, I look like a real vlogger holding the camera like this. And at least it's kind of getting a little chiller tonight. But I like the summer better, but it is useful when you have a vlog camera. Don't have that many pockets for all this stuff. But yeah, I should be able to go catch the train because it's 7:45, so one just went by. So I should be able to get the 8 o'clock train. I'm over here at Lassonde Studios on the University of Utah campus. It's like the entrepreneur themed dorm. But it does have its challenges since our room don't have desks, and I just kind of find it a little annoying living with like 20 random strangers that don't talk to each other. I'm gonna do a tour video another day. Almost to the train station. It's like a 10-minute walk from a building. Not even that if I'm fast. It's not that bad. But I'm happy it's starting to become warmer out because I feel like I am more of a summer person. So yeah, I cannot wait for summer since I'm only gonna be taking 2 classes and they're half semester classes. So I'll only have 1 class at a time and I can basically just put all of my work into my startup idea and do some vlogging. So yeah, I'm like really exciting for summer because I feel like the spring semester is just like dragging on because I have like 4 group projects at once. Yeah, there's a train right now. Yeah, it'll go up to the medical center and then it'll turn back around. So I gotta get on the one that's going down the hill. Yeah, that's what our little light well system here in Salt Lake City looks like. Another cool thing about the U is we actually get free transit for being a student. Well, I guess it's included with tuition. Yep, about a 7-minute wait. And there's the train.
Next station, Stadium, 14th East. Trolley, 6th.
Made it down to where Smith's is. So yeah, hopefully they have that battery. If not, the pharmacy might have it. Yeah, just across the street and there's where the grocery store is. Downtown Salt Lake City. Well, not really the deep part of downtown, more like the edge of downtown. Yep, there's the train leaving. The one I was just on. Hopefully they have what I want. Because it's just like a little cell battery. Because it's basically the same thing as a Sony remote, but it's like a tripod and a stick all built into it, but use like regular cell batteries instead of rechargeables. Yeah, I heard stores don't like when you film, so I'm gonna probably just put a little couple clips from my phone if I find what I want. Yeah, this Smith's is interesting because there's like an upstairs with like clothes and furniture and stuff, and then the downstairs is grocery, which I feel like it probably will be down there. Sweet, looks like I found them, the 2032 lithiums. So I'll have 4 of them for $13. But that should be what I need, because I hope it's the battery and not something actually wrong with my stick. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the it only. I don't really want to spend money. So up to go check out. Yeah, kind of a weird setup for a store, but kind of unique. I guess because they're trying to use the space downtown. Sweet, got the batteries, $15 after taxes. So I'll get back and see if it pairs. Yeah, let's see how I look at night. Let me turn the thing around. Oh, yeah, keep wanting to turn the thing like a full 360, the flip out screen. I just gotta be careful crossing the street because I gotta get back to where the train is. Yeah, I think I was in there for like less than 15 minutes, so it's time to tap back on again. Yep, the sign says only a 3-minute wait, so that's a quick little ride. Yeah, this thing actually seems to be doing okay at night. It's kind of a nice vibe at night. Oh. So, yeah, quick little trip, which is convenient when you don't have a car. But I was just getting like one thing only. So get a better seat now, not as busy as the train that was leaving campus. There's our famous stadium, and back to campus.
University of Utah, South Campus, 17th East.
And time to tap off again. Yep, back to Lassonde. So I'm gonna go see if that works. And then I might go hang out at the library or something. Cause this is kind of cold in my building. Cause I want to work on my build scripts. And then tomorrow my plan is to work on writing for that business class. I'm back in that other little study corner. It was empty, thankfully. The other room is still taken, but Yeah, I'm gonna go try these batteries and open it and see if it's successful or not. Cover is a little tricky to get off. You gotta hold both of these things and you gotta push that one, and push the other thing up at the same time. But yeah, that's where the cell battery goes. These are kind of a pain to open. And they also said they expired back in 2023, so hopefully it's good. But yeah, the moment of truth. Let's try it and see if it pairs. Let's see. I would keep wanting to think that the screen's 360 too. But you go into the menu, and then you go over to, you can hit the function key to cycle through. So you go over to network, you go to the second screen, go to remote control, and it'll say Bluetooth is off. I guess Bluetooth turned off because I didn't pair anything to it. So I'll turn Bluetooth back on. Go to pairing, and you should be able to hold photo and the up button on the TeleLens. And when it did it, auto connect from this device. Yes, it works. So it was the battery. Yay. But yep, it works. I can do wide and tight. So I can zoom in and out. I can hit the movie button and record right from the button and record right from the stick. So yeah, yeah, this is like the other little study corner. Somebody has their Legos and stuff. But yeah, I'm good to go. And it's only 9:02. Since the library's open to midnight, I'm gonna go there and actually do a little bit of programming tonight. Leaving my building, walking to the library, so I can be productive. Yeah, there's our little fire pit we have. That's kind of nice, and on warmer days makes more. But yeah, that's my building, Lassonde Studios. It's the entrepreneurship themed building. It's kind of a cool building. It's just the pods kind of get irritating because our rooms don't have desks. Sitting with people over study spots, and then not everybody's quiet. That's the other big problem. I'm just being a little weird. I feel like I've already had the vlogger look where people like look at you. Start a company and vlog and be some self-development work. It's cool. It's fine. Comes with the territory. Oh yeah, the steady shot, if it's on active, it zooms in. So one of the reviews was suggesting to put it on standard. It's better than off. So I guess I'll try and see if it really makes that difference when I'm vlogging. Actually, it probably is a little more bumpier. I don't know. For people that don't know me, my name is Kevin. I'm a junior at the University of Utah. I'm a game developer major, and then I'm also a business management minor. I'm also doing the CalArts Scholar program, so I get a little certificate in digital registry. I kind of wish I did like computer science or something, but I really hate math. But I feel like there probably would be more opportunities, but I'm just gonna stick with it because I only got another year left, and my big dream right now is to build an iPhone app that's focused on time management. So it's like a personal planner, to-do list, routines, habits, time tracking, all combined into one app. And my plan is to make it a free app with limited features and then charge $5 a month for like the full premium version. Planning to go all in on it this summer since I'll only have 2 classes that are half a semester each. So I'm really excited about it. I can finally focus on like entrepreneurship and my dream. So I'm planning to turn this into like a lifestyle vlog about college life and also like development vlogs, business, entrepreneurship, basically all my interests. Yeah, that's the University of Utah's Marriott Library, the main library. Imagine you. Yeah, it's a nice library. I'm going down to where the booths are because it'll be empty late at night. Get a couple hours of programming in on my app. It's also nice late at night. You have to actually tap your card to get into the door. So that makes it feel a little more secure since it's open to midnight. Yep. So yeah, the library has these nice stairs. It's also not completely a quiet zone like other libraries are. There's like some of the library that you can like talk and do group work together, and there's other parts that are completely quiet, such as the book stacks over there. That's like the exclusive quiet area. Which I'm gonna go down to the other area that's not quiet, but it should be quieter being later at night. Do some coding and do some dev vlogging. I was able to get one of those cool little boots. Weird. I was like vlogging in the stairs and the guy was like, "Ooh, make sure you don't film other people." I told him it's a public library. I like stopped right after that. And he's like, "Oh, okay." And he walked away. So I guess little children are trying to have power plays already. Yeah, it'd probably be better to explain this stack with a screen record. I'm using a runtime called Bun.js. It basically runs TypeScript natively. You don't have to use like TS Node. It'll run it directly. So that's what I'm using to build the backend for my startup idea. So I wrote this little build script, but I'm like refactoring it now, where you have to, because if you wanted to build like multiple front-end projects at once, it couldn't do it. the way I like wrote it. So I'm making it where you have to pass in the name of the front end. So I'm like doing a bunch of refactoring. So until I do that, my server won't really start right now. So that's what my plan is to work on for the next like 2 hours before the library closes. Actually, I was a little annoyed about that. So I actually just emailed the dean of students about it, about 2 issues. So I tried to make it a little short and professional. Yeah, not trying to be too angry, but I feel like it's a actual thing that needs to be addressed because I feel like it's a form of harassment by the staff here. Yeah, if I go to Instagram and you type in the University of Utah and I click it, it says, sorry, this page isn't available. They blocked me because I tagged them in a rant one day just because I was like, ooh, sharing my feedback and opinions. Anyways, I'm gonna put my AirPods in and listen to music for like an hour and work on some code and get into my own world. So, yeah. Make a wish, as they say. More progress though on this code. It's just a little refactoring and indecisiveness of how I want to handle things, but hopefully I'll be able to have the server start soon because I broke my code that starts the server. And yeah, just listening to some country music and trying to feel positive even though that person I think he was not really informed. So what I'm doing is I got this thing called the file list helper generated by the build script, and what I need to do, the other code was like fixed. Now I want to make it where you could pass in the project name if multiple projects can be built in the same build runtime. So what it does though, it will just loop through and get the style sheets. It'll also put the preload tags if needed. This is just like the old code I'm refactoring, but it's basically a thing that's used to generate the output, the HTML output on the server with all the tags to load all the assets generated by the pipeline that built the bundle of like the style sheets and JavaScript and images and etc. So that's what I'm refactoring using source tree forget. So I have like all these files I've changed. Yeah, mostly it's the same. It's just an object with different keys instead of being direct. So it's not that much longer to get this part rewritten. Then I'm just gonna keep refactoring the other stuff I put in the build helpers. And I'm also breaking everything into separate task files just to be more organized because this was like 2,000 lines of code. So yeah, I feel like I'm spending way too much time on build tools, but it'll pay off in the end. And I can really hit building the app hard. And library's closing in a half hour. That's how you know you're grinding and working late.
Attention Marion Library patrons. The Knowledge Commons is closing at 11:45. Please begin saving your files and logging off your computer. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll probably leave soon and then I think I'm gonna try to sleep good tonight, and then tomorrow I got some writing to do and then work on some code, and yeah, just been today focused on this because I've been kind of all over the place today. I had classes and then learning the vlog camera, so yeah, I'll get there. Persistence, it'll pay off in the end. Well, wrote a little code for my build system, but yeah, I'm gonna head back, brush my teeth, work on a little more code. Yeah, there's like nobody around here. But I thought that was a weird encounter with that security guy at the library because I wasn't even filming anybody. He just comes up when I'm like walking down the stairs and he's like, oh, hey, bud, you're fine. But he's like, don't film the service desks or other people, I think, because I was like walking down the stairs. But no, but I don't think anybody's in my shot. And it's a public library anyways. It's a public campus. So I don't think the guy is informed. But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to not turn into like one of those anti-college vloggers, but yeah, I think college is definitely a big ripoff. That's why I'm trying to focus on building my own company, because I don't know if I even really want to do game development because the game industry pays less compared to like regular tech counterparts. And then also it's just more work. Like they expect people to work harder and crunch for less pay. Part of the reason is apparently people have passion for their favorite games, so that's why they'll do it. But me, I'm like considered a non-traditional student, so I'm like already in my 30s and I'm gonna graduate, so I need to worry about myself, paying back my student loans. So I want to get something in tech, even though I'm not doing computer science, just because I really hate math. So I feel like this summer I can fund all my energy into this app I want to build and only have one class at a time to worry about, since I'm doing 2 half semester classes. So halfway through summer, one class will end. So I'll have all the time to be really coding and getting in the zone. So that's the good thing. Trying to be positive and optimistic for the future, but yeah, I don't really like this place. To be honest, I'm not a housing ambassador, I'm not a tour guide, so I'll tell you the truth. I'm not gonna sugarcoat the experience at the University of Utah. I will be real with you and tell you my true experiences. But I don't want to be overly negative, but I just want to tell the truth. And that's the Union building over there. That's where the Dean of Students offices is. Yeah, I feel like I should have maybe wrote the email slightly better. I was asking ChatGPT for feedback. Kind of wrote it in a angry hurry, but I feel like I had some valid points. But yeah, persistence. If you have a goal or a dream, work on it. Work on it anywhere you can, a little bit of time even. For me with coding, I'll put little notes and comments so I can go back and know what I'm doing. I feel like a lot of college students play video games, watch movies. Like, I don't really know if anybody really has a big vision like I do. I was telling a professor about my app idea. I don't know if she was just being nice. She was saying I was gonna save humanity with my app idea. I feel like I'm like starting to go in the right direction. Almost done with school, have an app I'm working on, starting to document my journey about it. So feeling optimistic about the future. I just feel like I let school and I feel like the dorms kind of get me down sometimes, unfortunately. Yeah, there is nobody out here. But yeah, I just live in the dorms that don't put desks in our rooms. Because apparently I was told that they wanted people to collaborate and work on building the next Google together. I feel like that's not happening. I mean, there's some people that are working together on ideas, but most people are just going about their life, trying to avoid each other and do school. Because it's entrepreneurship, even a little bit of interest in entrepreneurship, even if you're not like trying to be active with it. Like a lot of those people live here, or there's just, they don't get enough people and they just let people move here in general. The building is pretty cool. They modeled it off of open space design. So like Google and Facebook and those offices. Yep. Nice thing about this building is it also locks at night, so you have to tap your card to get in. Yeah, and from my understanding, vlogging in the dorms, because I know there's like companies that do videos and stuff for their products because it's entrepreneurship themed. So my understanding is the common areas and stuff, it's fine. But I think in the actual dorm clusters, probably would want to avoid other people on cameras. I think that's probably the guidelines for that because it's a little different because it's housing compared to the other public buildings. I'm taking the stairs. I actually like doing that for exercise anyways. But I'm just feeling like the guy at the library made me mad. I was kind of already a little annoyed with people in my dorms, and then he just made me mad. But I still wrote some code, and I probably will write a little more code after I brush my teeth, but I don't want to stay up too late. Home sweet home. Little storage unit with a bed. Well, I'm back. I was listening to some music. Yeah, it's going on 12:30. I'm gonna work on a little more refactoring, probably for like a half hour. But yeah, I'm also putting in like, the thing is also generating like license files and stuff to put in the credits screen and also like in the source. So making sure I cover the legal side and properly contributing open source community. Now, this is the little study room I like. It's like glassed in. It's nice, but yeah, it's like basically first come, first serve. Some people will share it, but it's kind of like an unspoken rule. If somebody's in there, you don't bug them. There's one guy that'll come in sometimes and be playing music on speakerphone, which, I mean, I guess it's technically a public space. I guess we could technically come in here. It's not reservable or anything, but just trying to respect people. Yeah, I feel like this building's just been kind of designed a little bad because there's these rooms that are basically storage units. Some of them don't even have windows, and there's no desks, and there's like, now there are like other places on campus like the library, which at night it's pretty empty. That's why I like going there. But like in the middle of the school day, like noon, 1, 2 o'clock, like I have a class that's at 10 something and gets out at noon, and then I have a class at 2. I will sometimes spend 20, 30 minutes just walking around trying to find a spot to study at the library or the business buildings. I'm doing a mobile game design class in the mornings, and then I have like a 2-hour gap, and then I have a business class. And I just find it hard to use the time in between because I just can't find a spot to be focused. It is really nice being on campus because I can walk to my classes. I don't have to commute on the train. I didn't have a morning class one day and I went to the store early. I'm like, I'm gonna get my shopping done out of the way in the morning, be productive the whole day. Yeah, it was packed. Could not find a spot to sit, bringing groceries back. So, I mean, I didn't have that much. I just stood there holding the bags awkwardly. Pros and cons of living on campus and off campus. But I keep telling myself if I build this app, I'll be able to afford a condo or an apartment or a house someday, and I'll just be able to have my own space. Because I feel like I'm really desiring my own space in life lately. I just kind of want to get focused and do my own thing. Nice. Down to only 3 little errors, which just because the code's commented out. But all the other code is better now. So I'm getting there. So yeah, the idea is in the server, you load the file list that's generated from the build script. You tell it what front end project you wanted, and then pass it into this. And this file helper generated all these meta tags and comments and stuff that's needed. So when I'm done with this, I should be able to build and start the server, and then I'll just probably won't have CSS and stuff loaded. Just because the code I changed for bundling is like broken right now, I think, because I have to make it aware of the front end project since I want to be able to build multiple front ends in the same pipeline. Sweet. I ended up getting that one file patched for my changes I've made. I am considering putting better error handling on this, but this isn't like directly going to be used by anybody. It's just like part of the build tooling, so I don't know. And it's in the mono repo. I'm indecisive. I'll decide on it later. It might not be that important to worry about right now. So the idea is you add tasks to the pipeline. With the refactor, I can now, oh wait, I forgot to start the server. Yeah, I can run this command. It will go ahead and rebuild, and it's like really fast, even though the rest of the stuff there. But yeah, that's the logo for my app idea. It's basically a clock in the day. And then, yeah, not really much to see. Yeah, the nice thing about this project is I'm doing server-side rendering, so this will be SEO friendly. So that's just the little JSX function I wrote. It just returns the metadata and the HTML and stuff, and then the main process is passing it into this generate base HTML that uses the file helpers, which generated all those meta tags. And I also made my own context type thing because I kind of got annoyed. And I didn't really want to mess around with Redux and stuff, so I'm kind of reinventing the wheel, but I'm also using Bun, which is a different runtime compared to Node. So I feel like in the long run, all this will pay off, but I'm spending more time doing development work on tooling, I feel like, than my actual app. But I'm not that much longer to being like in a good spot with this. So, and then I'm just doing this also while I'm like a student. In the summer, I won't have that many. I'll only have that, that half semester each class. So I'll have more time to work on this. I can build my app like it's a full-time job. So I should be making a lot more progress, but I just been trying to do a little bit of it when I can, because I have a dream. I want to have a company. I want to have an app, and that's the dream. So I'm keeping the dream alive. Also, when it comes to time management, I try to I'll dedicate a certain day to a certain task or type of assignment. Like I'm doing a game development class, so I use my gaming laptop instead of my MacBook for that. But I'll say I'm gonna spend the whole day coding our mobile Android game. So I'll just set aside a day. Like tomorrow I'm setting aside the day to do business writing, but it'll probably only take me half the day, not even that. So I'll probably work on my app or work ahead on some other projects. So that's the way I try to do my time management. I try to just dedicate chunks at a time, because I feel like I just can't be switching all over the place. I have to get keyed in on one task and get it done. So I still have all these files I've changed. This is kind of like if I was working with other people on the team and they ran this it would still be kind of broken. But I can get my commit in. So yeah, here's my GitHub repo, 183 commits. And I've been trying to get one a day in if I can, sometimes more. Just making progress on my app while I'm also being a student. Yeah, 212 additions and 84 deletions. That's not too bad, I guess. But yeah, it's 1:03 a.m. Anyways, time to put the laptop away. I'm gonna go take a quick shower and I'm gonna try to go to sleep, wake up, try to feel positive tomorrow and just do schoolwork. That's the plan, and probably code my app a little bit later in the night. So yeah, I don't know if I'll vlog tomorrow. I figure I'll probably try to do at least a weekly vlog. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next vlog. If you all thought this was interesting or felt like you learned anything or got any value out of it, don't forget to subscribe and like and help support me while I build my channel and I document my life in college and building my app idea. So this will be fun to look back in the future to see if I've made it and how far I've came, because I feel like this is a turning point in my life. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks, bye.